You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.
What up? What's happening, everybody? We are back. We are back for episode 52 of The Mentality Show. 52 of The Mentality Show. That means, how many weeks is it in a year? 52, right?
I don't think
53.
I don't think anyone gives a fuck, really.
56? Ain't no 56 weeks in a year.
I think it's 56.
Isn't like 56 weeks in a year?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Google that shit, dude.
I think it's 56.
No.
52.
All right. It's 50. I think it's 52 weeks in the year. It's
Tell
not
no
56. Watch.
Stand
It's
up.
not no 50. Watch. Look it up. It's not no 56 weeks in a year.
52.
Go back to school, y'all. Go back to school. It's
Bitches.
52 weeks in a year.
52? It's 52?
Thank you.
Did you
52.
get it?
Thank you. Now, talk your shit. Okay, anyway, we are back for episode 52. It's been a year.
Wow,
It's been
man.
almost a year.
You are right.
Of the mentality. I'm always right, sir.
Hey,
Never argue with me. Never
I was
argue with me.
Fuck off. I was in there, too. I
You
was
were in there.
You were only half right. I got
Yeah.
the other half.
That's right.
No, I'm the first one who made the claim. You back me up.
I confirmed
These
it.
fuckers, yeah.
Can I
Anyway.
confirm or deny?
All right, so we got episode 52. That means it's been a year of The Mentality Show. Gentlemen, let's give ourselves a hand. It should be a bigger deal than this.
Hey, cabrones.
Well, we could have women. Like,
Strip clubs.
Yeah,
something,
like
yeah.
bikinis walking around like
Right.
balloons.
There
or
should be a
something.
poll
Yeah.
in the middle of this
Cake.
fucking table.
Right. We should be doing a show from fucking name a strip club.
I don't know.
I don't know.
About to be, you've never been to a strip.
You know
Yeah,
what'd
strip
be
club.
cool
USA.
if he, like you said, if we had a poll
Fuck yeah.
right here in the middle of the
yeah.
table, and like
Dances.
we got like
Every
I don't know
10
somebody
minutes.
small girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
you want a
there you
midget?
go.
You like midgets?
Oh, I won't say midget. a small,
Tiny person.
small
A tiny
lady that
vertically
can-
challenged.
Small person.
Oh, while we're talking, that would be so cool. Like
That would be cool.
If she can just go up and down while we're talking.
We're going to talk to our producer, Sammy, about that. We're going to talk to Sammy about that. We
Sammy,
need a
we need-
midget and a pole.
We
That's
need a
all
poll.
we need.
Yeah.
Sammy.
And a midget.
But I won't be able to see Tech C, though. I'll be like, hey.
Hey.
Little person.
You wouldn't want to see Texie
That'll
if she has
No.
ass, you know. I'm not attracted to midgets. There's this one midget on the internet that I've seen.
You've been.
They're little people. Little people.
She had a little sex appeal to her. She was there's Kiki, if you want me. And she was doing moving a little midget booty. I'm like,
Oh, that
damn.
Bridget the midget. Or
Bridget the
some shit?
midget, that's her name.
Something like that.
She was kind
man.
of sexy, man. I'm like, damn, am I attracted
Listen,
to midgets?
Right.
You gotta try all
took
the
me that long.
You gotta try
Hey,
all the hamburgers.
If everyone out there could Google
You gotta try the
Bridget
sliders
midget,
sometimes.
Yeah, that's
true. You gotta know, like, I had it. It wasn't for me, but, you know.
Or damn, I love me some sliders. I'm gonna start fucking with sliders all the time.
There you
man.
go. Fuck yeah.
So anyway, so this is our episode 52. Yeah, we are proud of ourselves, and we're gonna do a big deal about this next year. So episode 44. It's gonna actually episode 104. We should do something big. But anyway, gentlemen, we're back in business.
We are.
Back in business, gentlemen.
business.
Do it. Be here. Right.
Business.
Yeah.
Live from the Los Angeles airwaves here in
fucking
beautiful
is.
sunny California. It's about 75 degrees today. Loved it outside.
been nice.
It's been
yes.
real nice. Not
Love
too
it.
hot, not
Love
too
this
cold. A
type
little
of year,
wind,
man.
you know. It's
Yep.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 80
Yeah.
degrees. Had my windows down and my top off. It was a wonderful drive in.
That must You're have been. blinding That was everybody a
Oh.
fucking with the top sight off. to see.
Yeah, there was wrecks. There was wrecks everywhere.
You had your top off.
Yeah.
You know when a dog puts his lips out the window. That's what
police
Scully's
sign.
chest
Yeah.
look like. Man.
Look at you saying
And
text.
Lily fucking White
Sorry
blinded
about
everybody.
Sir, put your shirt back on, please.
You're blinding people.
So we have a great topic here today. We kind of got off track there a little bit, but we always come in with a topic, something that's deep.
Balls deep.
That's like that we like to discuss. So today's topic is gonna make a change for once. Ooh, I probably shouldn't be singing Michael
What the
Jackson,
fuck?
right?
Wow.
Damn.
That's how he
Probably
says it, though.
That's how he said. Ooh, ooh.
Then you wonder.
Time to make a change.
You wonder why we talk shit about you.
I
Yeah,
do.
gay.
I'm singing Michael Jackson. That's how he sounds,
Exactly.
right?
Well, we wondered
That's how
about
he
him
sounds.
too.
Y'all want to take? I could be like, "Welcome to the Mentality Show." Dude, you gay because Mentality Show.
Who said anything about being gay?
He just did.
I did.
He just
All
did.
right.
He's
All right.
not fairy.
Anyway. So, this is the guy
Fair.
who gets his feet done with his wife nowhere around. Okay. He gets his
Why are you
belly.
lying, dude? My wife is never.
She was not around when you got
my
your feet
toes
done.
with
You got
my
your
wife.
toes done. Got them painted and everything. Okay.
Painted.
And he wants to call me gay. Anyway, so Time to make a change.
Fucking liar.
Time to make a change,
Make
EL.
a change. Start getting your toes done.
If
Damn
you
it.
could change, and it's time exactly. Speaking of getting your toes done, if you could change anything in the world, what would it be? Ask yourself that question. Oh, we're not. I'm just doing a teaser. It's called a teaser.
I was about to jump right in there.
Yeah, I was about to spins.
We're about to get into it. We're about to get into it. But that's the teaser, okay?
Okay,
So
okay.
we want to let our audience out there know that they can chime in on this. 818-570-5085.
Yeah, somebody call in for once.
Yeah.
I think they have been calling in. Some people say they've been calling in, and you just haven't seen it.
Yeah, the wrong number. Well, fuck them. I'm like, I don't want to take that call. Fuck it.
It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be.
We can't have Delano being our only tease. Call the fuck in.
Yes,
No.
818-570-5085 is the number. Now, if you're new to the Mentality Show, if you've never seen the show, we must warn you that the views and opinions expressed on this show, some listeners and viewers may find offensive. Viewer discretion. We don't give a fuck. Just to let you know. Now, so we're going to talk about a lot of stuff on the show today. Everything here. We hit on everything. By the way, how was your week, by the way, gentlemen? Everybody have a good week?
Cool, man.
Lord.
Yeah.
It was cool. You know, it's been
Yeah.
busy, very
Anything
busy.
interesting
but
happen?
nothing
Yeah.
interesting. Actually, you know what? I want to send a shout out to my boy, man. One of my coworkers, Nahara, man. He had his baby. His baby son was born on Saturday. You know,
Nahara.
Nahara.
I
Congratulations.
know that guy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Nahara.
Yeah, one of our homies, man. He had his baby this weekend.
Congratulations, Nahara.
Congratulations, man. And
All
there
right.
you go.
Congratulations. All right.
First time Papa. Welcome to that.
There
episode,
you
baby.
go. It's all over now.
Congratulations,
Kid.
man.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Your
Skelly,
daddy.
you know Nahara?
I do not.
The hair around these balls.
Still don't know.
used to do that at the job. The hair around these balls.
Probably shave the hairs around your balls.
All right. So from today's topic, we're going to talk about on how to make a change to why right before the show, Scully kept asking me these questions about how to get out certain stains. We're going to get into that, whatever these stains you were talking about are, Skelly. What else are we going to talk about there, EL?
We're gonna talk about how to make a change in your life and to make up with people and not cause strife.
He'll be saying his
That was
rhymes
a-
all insecure.
that was a
not
rhyme.
cause strife. Yeah, we're going to talk. It rhymed. It officially rhymed. What else we're going to talk about, Vato V?
Let me see. Should I go into this man or what? Just
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
go into
Do
it.
it. Fuck it.
Going balls
Mine's
deep.
more fucked up than yours, so just do it.
From the current event. I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
All right, here,
Here, I'll
Vato
do
V.
it.
Vato V. No. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
I'll read it. I'll
You're a
read
good
it.
man,
I'll read
Vato
your rhyme.
V.
Let me read your rhyme.
Can you read my fucking writing?
No, probably not.
It's my hold it now.
Which one is
It's
it?
my
The
rhyme.
one on the bottom right here, dude.
From current events,
And things that have to.
Don't fuck this up.
things
Don't
that have
fuck
to
this
do
up.
with beer.
So we can't. Well, we
Why-
can't confirm or deny.
Why that down though is a
It's a queer. I know that's where
So both of y'all are in on this, right?
shit.
Now you're a part of this? Okay.
No.
You know this means
No.
war. This means war, gentlemen. Okay.
It's love, bro. It's love. We love you.
It's 2019. So
It is 2019, and I'm not gay. Just said it. Anyway, so
maybe 20.
Okay, you know what? Look, I'm gonna fucking just throw this out. This motherfucker is not. We just fuck. I wish these balls and fuck around with his ass.
Nah.
He's
Yes.
not
He's
gay,
gay.
but he's metro.
He's metro.
So if you metro,
He's
I'll
not.
take. You know what?
okay.
You know what? I'll,
This means you
I'll,
have
I'll own
style.
that. I'll own it. Exactly. I'll own the metro thing. I mean,
right,
you know,
all right.
I'll take that. Metro does not mean gay,
No, it
but I
does
will own the metro thing. I'm probably a little bit more stylish than
metro
than,
means that at some point in time in your life you
Yeah.
might think about
You could be
No, you put extras on it. You still trying to put the gay
be
stuff
gay
in
for
there.
a day.
you might like
No,
fucking
Scully.
like
No,
grind
Scully.
a guy at a club or
No,
something. You know what I mean? you know, you might do something that's gay.
Fucker
You know in
grind
high school,
I don't know. He grinds his leg on my fucking leg. I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck?
I did tap his leg.
He tapped my leg over
You know, in
there.
high school, when the bully talks shit about you, you know you can't take the bully, so you go to the weaker kid. Like, what you laughing at, Scully? Not calling you weak, Scully.
No,
I'm just
not at
joking,
all.
man.
Not at all.
Scully,
No,
Scully
I-
probably kick all of our asses.
I know the end result here. I know how to prove it. Yes or no.
What about gay?
Has anyone heard you fart?
Yeah, they have heard me fart, so my asshole is tight.
So yeah,
good and tight.
does it
yes.
flap in the wind?
Like your boobs when you
Yeah, when I have
held
my
your
shirt off.
out?
Yeah.
you know what's so funny about the whole gay thing? It's like it reminds me of like the. You remember the movie Police Academy?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the whole. That was the whole joke. Like they're gay.
Wow.
It was like no
play that song
punchline. It was like no punchline or
We
anything.
used to play that at work all the time. That song, man. We used to play that.
They used to always find themselves in this bar. It's like
Yeah.
no punchline or anything. That's the
Right. The Blue Oyster is what they call it.
That's right.
That was the song.
Yeah.
The blue,
You were looking for the song there? No.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so let's get into it. The meat and potatoes, gentlemen. Let's get all up in it. Okay. Let's talk about it. Meat and potatoes. Okay. Have you ever heard someone say, "Hey, it's not my world. I'm just living in it." Okay. We live in a crazy world.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a world that we have no control over. We just live in it. And with the exception of a few things, we really have little control over what happens in our society, and sometimes even in our own lives. But if all of you have, if you, what the fuck? What the fuck?
That sounds like 80s porno.
Someone's bell just rung.
But what if all of you, all of a sudden, did have the power to change things? What if you had the power or the ability to change whatever you wanted? What would it be? No matter how big or small. What would you change, gentlemen? Okay. All right.
Was that a teaser, or should we jump right in?
We're getting right into it now. We're getting right into it.
Because I know where everyone needs to start.
Put your condoms on. We're about to get up in it.
You should change your condom for sure.
Always.
Can I start with my first one? Okay.
ahead.
Yeah.
Remember, I said in the whole little introduction, it does not matter how big or small. Okay. This is something very small, but it really bothers me. They need to change that ketchup pre-cum shit that comes when you get ready. You know, when you pour your ketchup. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that little pre-cum shit.
The little watery.
That little watery pre-cum shit. Change that shit. Come up with an invention.
You have to shake it.
You know, well, sometimes you can shake the.
I'm not
Especially if
used
it's
to
new.
doing that with my left hand. Like, I'm only right-handed, so it kind of doesn't work.
See, that's the
Use both
problem.
hands.
That's what causes pre-cum anyway when you shake it like that. So anyway, change that shit, man. Change that shit. That's my one little thing. I'm gonna start out with that, and we're gonna go a little deeper.
Right.
All right. Anything else, gentlemen? What else do you feel what would you like to change in the world or your lives or whatever it is?
I would say for me, like when I was younger, I wish I would have been it's not a joke. I wish I would have been a better mentor to kids or better mentor to people, because I used to like do like after school studies with like at risk youth, and I used to like substitute teach with like
Okay, that's what we've all done that actually.
And I was like in my 20s, and you could tell these kids used to look up to you.
Yeah.
And I just didn't do. I mean, I was cool and I did my job, but I didn't really like say, hey, you can do this, or hey, you can do that. And I wish I could go back in time and actually like mentor or like be more of a positive influence on those kids, instead of like, I mean, maybe they see me and like, hey, this guy's in college and he's doing this, and that might have like put a spark in them, but I wish I would have did just a little bit more.
Is that something you like to do today? Because it's not too late to be a mentor to kids.
I have my time is like
Fuck them kids, man. I got a life now.
Hey, but you know what though? Piggyback off of you, man. Like it's
yeah, V.
I did
you
that.
like
shit.
to touch the kids.
I touched the kids. No, I did the whole the whole mentoring thing and coaching after school and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I did not know that I had such an influence on these kids because I actually was having fun myself. You know what I mean? I was like, to me, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna coach these kids the way I was taught and shit, and see what's up with these guys. And I've had some of these kids, like, no joke, man. They made it to like, especially my female softball players. They made it to college. They've got scholarships, and I've gotten a couple of my girls. They hit me up on the IG and they tell me thank you very much for helping them out. And I was like, holy shit, I didn't know I made an impact. As a matter of fact, we went to a MMA event not that long ago. Because one of our past guests.
Let me tell it, because if you tell it, it's going to sound you sound cocky.
Go ahead.
So I want to say one thing about this man here. We joke on this show, but this man here, I got to say, out of all of us here at the table, he probably is the most mentorist dude at this table. I've seen it in action. I worked with him for years. I've seen how he is with the kids. I've seen the energy that he brings to the table when it comes to mentoring kids. And then to go into his story, we actually went to an MMA fight a couple of months ago, and this young man comes up to us and sees Vato V, and he just like damn near on his knees just worshiping the guy and thanking him for changing his life growing up. He's like, if it wasn't for you and the talks we had, I don't know where I would be, and da-da-da-da. And he's like, hey, I got some of the other guys here, and I would say 20 maybe or more, 25 young men, maybe in their 20s, late 20s.
How about 25, 26?
Mid-20s, all had their stuff together, clean-cut young men. They all came up, and he was like, it was like he was one of the MMA fighters. He was like a celebrity there, and they all came up and thanked him for what how he touched them in life and how he affected their lives in a positive way. Positive way. And I was just very impressed with what I saw. So you have a gift, my friend, with touching the kids.
Yeah, touch the children. It's cool, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I had some of these kids that we've coached them with football, and they've made it to college, man. Like like Boise State, San Diego State, USC, UCLA. I was like, fuck, man, that's all you're doing, man. Cool. And then, one of my homies, Albert, and I think I spoke to him, spoke about Albert. Him. Yeah, he's actually one of my homies that we coach these kids, and it's been fucking badass, man. Yeah, I cannot complain, man. It's been a cool journey, man. I wish I can do it again, man, and I still think I can. So fuck it, why not, man?
So if you could change, you would be more of a mentor.
You know what? If I can change,
how can you be even more mentor?
If I can change, what I'm doing now. If I can go to where I was before and I get paid the same amount, I'll fucking do it in a heartbeat, man. But I did, and believe it or not, I did. Then. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know it's not about the money, but in this case it is because I have to do it. But I was doing that shit for free. Believe it or not, the after school program shit, I was doing that shit for free, and it was fucking cool, man. I did that for about 16
What
years.
made you decide to get into mentorship? Who was the person in your life that influenced you the most to do something like that, or is it just a natural thing?
No, the thing is this: like growing up, I really didn't have anybody to guide me in the right direction. Yeah, I fucked up a lot. I've had cousins and family, obviously, but it's different.
Hood banger, man.
I did my shit. But there was one cat, man, that I learned from that actually told me. He told me, man, when you grow up, man, it's not all peaches and cream and shit. You gotta like be smart about when you grow up and shit. Yeah. And that's when it kind of clicked. So now when I started working at this in a school setting, and I started working with gangsters and all these kids, it was fucking when you start changing their minds a little bit. Yeah. It's
you see it. You
see it. And it's like, oh shit, like okay, like I tell them, like, look, you don't want to be like me, man, because if I can drift away from that particular shit that you're doing, and sports got me a lot of shit. It was cool, man. And so I started training them, and they moved on to different ventures, man. And it was fucking cool. And when you see them later on, I was like, I didn't know it was gonna have an impact in my life. To be honest with you, I did not know that. So I was like, fuck, man. It was a blessing, man. Yeah, it was a very cool blessing. So
you're a good man, Vato V.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So Tech C, what would you change?
Let's get those fucking Prius drivers off the road.
He's been talking about that ever since for all year, man.
Fuck them motherfuckers. Let's fucking blow them up. Let's change it, or let's go back and make them non-existent.
They've moved on. It's a new generation. They're driving Teslas now.
No, Tesla drivers are cool. The Priuses are still on the fucking road, and those guys are dickheads. You're on the road a lot. Yep. They are dickheads.
They are.
The motherfuckers are dicks.
They always, I never had a bad experience with.
Back in the day, you see a little Volkswagen, and we call it a little bitch basket. Chick, a girl's driving in it. Yeah. I used to think Prius, that's a bitch basket, dude.
The cabriolet.
But dude, there's always fucking guys driving a Prius, dude, and he fucking drives like a maniac and
they're trying to sprint speed.
You know what? And I'm
in a Prius, like, dude. You're in a Prius. Calm down.
Calm the fuck down, dude.
They haul the fuck ass. But I'm right there with you. I don't know what to say right now, but you have to be the same way. We speed the fuck up just so we can look at them and be like, yep.
So who the fuck is this?
It doesn't matter which Prius you look in, it's the same fucking person. It's the same person. I don't care where the fuck you are.
Ass fucking office guy, dude, just trying to get home fast or something, dude. Yeah. And he's like driving like this, like, and he's fucking, it don't even go, because it's electric, right?
It doesn't.
It's more like, it's like,
Dude, you know how many times I brake check those motherfuckers?
That's true. I have not run into a Prius driver out there. I'm on the road a lot.
Change that.
Yeah, I haven't run into one yet, but I heard some stories, man, mostly from Tech C on the issues he has with Prius drivers.
Fuck them guys.
Here's another thing. Yeah, let's give Tech C a moment there with Prius drivers. Another thing I'd like to change in my life is the ability to have multiple orgasms.
Of course you would.
Like a woman, you know how women have multiple orgasms that can last for hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hours.
It's called a unicorn, sir.
For yourself or for her?
For me, fuck that shit.
They've already done that.
Selfish.
She's gonna get hers.
She's gonna be really disappointed.
Oh, she's.
You
I'm
just
like,
laying in
always.
the bed with your eyes rolling back at the.
No, always make sure she gets hurt. But can you imagine if men had multiple orgasms? Like, I'm sorry. Especially if she's giving you head, she's like, it's too much. It's too much.
That's why I say like God was a man, dude, because he set up like women have to bear children. They have to have a monthly cycle. They get all the fucked up shit, right?
It is true.
But they get multiple orgasms.
They probably have better orgasms than men.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
the only thing they get, dude.
They're
Is
shaking shit. Yeah.
like
Eyes
guys
back
is like
in-
a second, like
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
and then women are like,
Yeah.
keep going,
Keep going. Right there.
Right. Right.
Like get it.
Oh.
Get it.
yes, ooh, keep, don't stop, and then like,
Right.
it doesn't stop for them, you know.
But
And you just
a lot
want
of
to
times.
stop.
Yeah, you're like, I'm done already though.
Right. That's why you gotta make sure she get hers. But a lot of times, for women, a lot of women have trouble getting orgasm, achieving. Like all the stars have to align and all kinds of stuff in order to make sure it has to be the third Mercury and all that.
That's because she gotta stop thinking about should I be fucking this guy?
Yeah, or they think too
is,
much.
Is this okay? Oh wait, are we gonna? Is he gonna call me later?
Yeah, exactly,
Like, she's busy
exactly.
thinking about other shit than
Exactly.
Than like.
Then just enjoy,
Bring
just
it.
lay back and lay back and take it.
Yeah, the guys are just one and done, dude. We're like, boop, that's it. Not calling you later.
Yeah. So multiple orgasms and for it to last for hours. He has to go to the restroom. So for it to last for hours, that's what I want.
Too much
So,
drinking. See what happens here? You drink
See,
too much.
Bud Light, man.
I
Bud
gotta
Light,
go
it
next.
happens.
I'll be back, guys.
All right, what else, gentlemen? What else? Other changes you'd like to make?
I'll throw some stuff out there. I think, first of all, everyone needs to change their fucking underwear. There's a lot of stinky motherfuckers out there.
Never trust a fart.
Let's make sure everybody starts the day right. Don't show up anywhere in public, the mall, the grocery store, anywhere without fucking washing your ass, changing
swamp
your goddamn
ass.
underwear.
Oh,
Okay.
Take a shower, motherfuckers. Like fucking
Yes.
shower.
We had a
the
guest
most
on one to that
disgusting-
swamp ass, right?
Oh yeah.
And he sat next to you.
No.
yeah, we had
We're
a particular guest. We're not gonna say names.
Yeah, we're not gonna say
We're
names.
not gonna say names, but he
Yeah.
had
And
swamp
he's a heat.
ass.
He's talking all out.
I'm glad he sat next to you, not me.
But when you had to pass by, you smelled it though, right? It was
funny.
disgusting.
Yeah.
It was. I'm like, you're a grown ass man. Come on.
Wipe
I mean,
your ass.
That can't happen, man. It's fucking
people
fucking-
they take shits and they don't know how to
Guys.
wipe their asses or
Yep.
something.
Women, baby wipes.
So that would be my
And
starter.
what do guys need to use? Towels.
Baby wipes. I mean, you can,
Maybe yeah.
Yeah.
So wipe
Something.
your ass, man. Look,
Yeah.
just wipe your fucking ass,
Yeah.
man. You take a shower, man. Like, fuck, there's people out there, like, I don't understand, man. Like, how the fuck do you get that stinky? You know what I mean? Like,
Because you don't shower. You're not
yeah,
showering.
but it's
You're
like,
not doing
fuck,
it
You're
right.
not showering.
There's
You're not wiping
motherfuckers
your
that
ass.
shower and they still stink like fucking ass.
well, that means you sweat like a motherfucker.
Has anybody at this table ever had swamp ass? Tell the truth.
Hey,
Have you
look,
ever
listen,
had swamp ass?
I played. Look, big, I played sports, bro.
I
You
probably
play-
had swamp
I
ass
was a
once,
catcher.
yeah.
I used to fucking catch, dude.
This Metro
You know?
motherfucker probably never had swamp
Probably
ass.
not.
I've smelled it, swamp ass from other people and
No.
shit.
I
And I'm like, that's
different.
ass, right?
Well, you
there,
can't
man.
smell your own ass, can you?
Nope.
Right about the
Some
time.
people can.
You know what?
They're
If,
that
If it's
nasty.
that bad, yeah.
Yeah.
if your nutsack's ever thrown a bat wing, you've had swamp ass.
Wait, I don't
That's
get
it.
that. If your nutsack ever.
Oh, that's when your nutsack sticks to your leg and you got come on. That's a bat wing, bro.
You gotta do this.
If that happens, you've got swamp
Oh.
ass.
That means
God.
that means he's walking like this with his legs like fucking, trying to unstick them.
That means, that means your balls are stuck to your fucking leg, bro.
It looked like I walked in a bad conversation.
Yeah, we talk about who at this table. We all voted you as the one who most likely had swamp ass. Yeah. Since you were gone, we're like, let's go ahead. Swamp ass is when people walk around smelling like ass. Just
And your balls
smell
stick
like
to
they
your
just took a
legs.
shit.
Booty sweat is what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
booty
So
juice.
my
sweat-
change is everyone needs to change their fucking underwear. That's how you start
That's his
your day.
change.
Yeah.
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 Bring a change of underwear or
So
something.
that's where it came from.
But your booty can sweat and not smell. You know, I work out. I've had booty sweat, but there's no swamp ass smell to it. That means you're not taking a shower.
You can't
That
smell
means you don't wipe your
yourself.
ass because
Nobody's ever smelled
swamp
it.
ass is from shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's from not wiping your ass and leaving like the shit in your ass crack.
If you get pink eye, that's means you're gonna wipe your ass, motherfucker.
Oh man, Dewey Denim,
Doing denim eye.
fecal matter and shit.
Fucking culo fundillo, carijo.
Yeah, he used to say what fundillo.
Fucking fundillo, that shit stinks.
We had a coworker that smelled like straight fundillo. That shit had me speaking Spanish
Hey, man.
accurately.
I went. There was one time I made the mistake of using the restroom after this particular
Ooh,
individual.
smelled like a fucking pig.
Fuck. That's how bad it was. I went in there like that. She just fucking went like this to me.
Like a brick shit house.
I was automatic pink eye. What the fuck? I was like, whoa.
Pink eye.
Fucking pink eye.
Oh,
I was
that's
out for 2
horrible,
days.
man. This dude smelled like a fucking piglet. I took a shit, man.
You guys
It
ever
was just-
tell them or like throw hints?
Oh my gosh, people! I mean, this is a grown ass man. This man was in his 50s.
No, hell no, bro. He
And
can't be in
he-
his 50s.
and-
No.
That's when you just
No,
flat out
no,
tell
he was in
them.
his 50s.
No, he can't be. Yeah, be older, bro.
No, he was in his late 50s.
Whatever.
He was in his late 50s. Yeah,
That's when you just flat out tell
Whether
them.
in late
About
50s, late
about
40s, late
56.
fucking 30s, homie, you fucking smell like culo. That's all bad, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
bad.
What were you saying, DL?
That's when they're that old. When they're that old, you just flat out tell them. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Would you?
I can't.
Yeah,
You know
I think if they're older, they understand. Like,
You gotta wash your ass.
like they might even thank you.
I sure thank you for telling me to
they
wash
got
my
a,
ass.
It's like if they got a booger hanging out of their nose.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you got a turd hanging off your ass.
No
bro.
one told me this in 20 years.
You mean I've been walking around here all this time with my ass smelling like swamp ass? Right. That's
right.
That's how he talk too. That's how he talk
They'll
too.
fucking tell you in Spanish, like, you mean I've been walking around this fucking time with smell like fundillo? Nobody told me this. Yeah, fucking stink.
That's the one Spanish word that I really fundillo, man. That shit's funny. to me, man.
That's just that's called fermented ass. in
Fermented
Spanish.
asshole. Oh, that's what it is. It's fermented
Fuck.
ass. So we're on the swamp ass thing way too long. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were.
Yeah. Anyway, next.
I was
next
just going to
change.
start off with that. I actually had something a little more productive.
Good talk. We can do a whole show on swamp
Swamp
ass.
ass. What?
We could.
Gentlemen, wipe and
Your
clean your
ass,
ass,
yeah.
man.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
Baby wipes.
So
If
I
you
had a
have-
real one
yeah.
that went with it, but let's go ahead and hear somebody else's. What else we got?
Yeah, I got one, man. That when you go to parties, you take this shit over there. Fucking parties are meant to mingle and talk and you know.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
shit, put this
Yes.
shit away, man. I've gone to so many fucking parties with family. Yeah, you hear the music bumping, but everybody is on their fucking
yeah.
phone,
Yes.
man.
Huh?
Leave that
Exactly.
shit somewhere, man. Exactly.
Exactly.
It's called fubbing. You're fubbing somebody. So it's like what
Yeah,
the fuck?
we did a whole show on that.
Yeah, we
last
did a whole
year.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's true. It's
fucking
hard to.
true.
It's hard to, especially for a guy like me. I love to approach women when I see them. If I want to talk, and she's on her phone. Well, actually, it doesn't stop me anyway. So let me take that back.
That means
called a
she doesn't
stalker.
want to talk to you. When you approach them and they do this,
Yeah.
no, they're already like that before I approach them. So you know,
So they're already like
they
this,
usually
you
do
approach-
this. They usually do this. Hey, put your number.
No, they usually do this. Turn around. Fuck you.
Anyway, so yeah,
Put your phones away,
Put your phones
man.
away.
Yeah,
put your phones away. Right.
But
So
talk to
you
somebody.
wish you could change
That's one thing I would
Technology?
change. Technology nowadays is fucking up everybody.
who you. Steve don't have a job. Is that what you?
I'm not tripping, man. Look, I'm not tripping. Technology is a great fucking thing. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. But there's a time and a place to use it. If you're gonna go to a party and mingle
I agree,
with
I
family,
agree.
you know, especially like if you're gonna go like for example like you do stand up, man. Like fuck yeah, people over there, man. Come on, man. Just
Put
do
your
that.
phones away. That's
Yeah.
the big thing.
Yeah, that's a big
It's not
thing in
just a
stand up
party,
too,
though.
putting the phones away because
Yeah.
people want to record
Yeah.
and stuff like
This
that.
guy
and,
here. Woo. We go to stand up shows. He texting the whole time, taking pictures, all kinds of stuff. They have to. They're about to kick us out of the club because this guy. I'm like, Tech, put your phone away. Put your phone. This dude will not listen, man. He's
You know,
yeah.
some comedians like have it like so you have to lock your phone into like a pouch or something like unless it's an emergency.
Where? Who does that?
Like I think Chris Rock does that, and
Oh.
like some other comedians. do
Yeah,
that
it
and
makes
stuff like that.
sense.
Because I
You
mean,
need your full attention up there.
yeah, and then sometimes you don't want stuff to be recorded.
Of
They're
course.
look
Right,
what- Look what
right.
happened to what you call it, Tiffany Haddish.
Oh no, I didn't know what happened with her.
You know what happened in Miami?
Somebody recorded her show. One of her shows.
Yeah, she got on stage and she was like, she had too much to drink and she didn't. 15 minutes in, she didn't know what else to talk about, and people started like walking out,
Oh damn.
and somebody was recording it on their phone.
Oh
You
damn.
didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that. No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Tiffany.
yeah, yeah. It was a big
She's not
deal.
very funny to me anyway. Stand up comedy wise, she's hilarious in movies.
So see, comedians
Stand-up
are going to
comedy-wise.
regulate our phones? No, I mean, then
Big
have a
time
better
ones
show
can.
then.
Big time comedians can
How?
do that. They can if you want to go see their show, the requirement for you to come in is to put your phone away. Or to, like you said, put it in the pouches. And
but see, again, that leads me to the whole thing. Like, if you're gonna go watch a show,
exactly.
I mean, fucking go watch a show. Don't fucking take your phone and start. What the fuck you there for then?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of. I don't want to say disrespectful.
When you talk about us going to a show, we go to these open mic comedies, and there's
you go to the comedy store. You do it at the comedy store.
All great. So
you do it with funny comedians.
So when there's comedians on
funny.
there that are not great, like, I might look at my phone because
they're not great.
The comedy is not good. I'm sorry.
They're not great to you because
have
you're
a
not
better
paying attention
show.
to them.
Have better material. If you want me to pay attention,
That's a good point.
have better material.
No, but how's he going
Don't
to pay
fucking
attention?
tell me that I can't touch my goddamn phone when I want to, and your
gonna
shit
know?
sucks.
How's he going to know if they're funny if he's always on his phone?
I give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll start off with listening.
No.
And I'm like,
Soon as they come on stage, you like, let me
the
start
first thing they
texting.
say is like, oh, hey guys, today I came out to LA. Oh, fuck this guy, man. or he'll be like Sean and Don. You're on Vicodin or something? Man, text, man. Fuck.
He's gonna call in right now.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
And then throw a shirt off and be like, take a picture of that shit and YouTube that shit. You know? Like,
So they need better material, but if they're doing a 15-minute gig, you might miss the funny shit on minute 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with
Right.
with Vato V when you're at a party with your friends, family, like put your shit away and mingle, drink some beers, hang out, and get in the conversation.
Yeah, barbecues and shit like that. It's
But
cool,
when you
man.
go to a show and they're not like giving you a great show, then, then don't get mad at me.
EL, your thoughts? You're the comedian.
I have a show coming up, and you're invited. So I hope I do a good job. I hope I don't look at the audience and feel like,
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
I'm gonna be filming it and be like,
That's not good.
Are you
You're
gonna
not
see?
even paying attention in the camera.
You're gonna see his fucking ankles and shit. Like,
we'll catch his hair.
You'll be like
You
this.
know, got the hair
That is
a
funny.
little out of
man.
focus.
Yeah, as a stand-up comedian, as soon as they call you on stage and all of a sudden everybody pulls their phones out, that's not a good look, man.
Like, hi everybody.
No, I would say when you're on stage, people do pull other phones out when the checks come out because they can't see and they got the little flashlights going.
Yeah.
And also,
yeah.
Also, they want to know how much they paid. They be like, "What? I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be that much." And everybody,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, everybody just starts paying attention to their check.
Today, yeah.
Because those
exactly.
fucking
That's what
They're
happened to me
expensive.
2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
man. They brought the check. I looked. I was like, what the fuck? I took my glasses off to see it.
They're
And
like,
then I lit the fucker up. I'm like, yep, $120 for beer.
Scully, you don't need to light. You don't need light in the dark. You're damn near a highlighter yourself, man.
So people frown on me
You're
pulling my
Rosie
pants
today.
down in public.
You're like a human highlighter, man.
Yes, so every time I pull my pants down to light up my table, I end up getting kicked out.
He goes, what the
Oh, let me help you there. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's about $100.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
let me light that up with my ass. People don't respect that.
And then he turn around and be like,
Human
swap ass.
highlighter.
Swap. Oh, it's free. It's on the
Sir, there's something dangling.
It smells too.
It don't bite
Oh, man.
don't bite.
But that's true. 'cause
unless you want it to.
It'll sure smack you if you wanted to.
Oh, man.
Slap
You
a
guys are
dick.
funny. You guys are funny. All right, so we did multiple orgasms. Okay. How about this one here? Racism and intolerance. Oh, and Mexicans. I think we need to check.
Because that's three different things.
No, racism and intolerance, I think that's something, being a black man especially, being Hispanic, gentleman. Todd, I'm sorry. Can you just let us talk amongst ourselves?
Sir, that's racist.
We're like, sir, can you step out of the room?
This is a discussion
Stop
we need to
picking on the
have.
white guy, all right?
Racism and intolerance, it's existed since day one. I mean, America. But if you take away, in my view, if you take away different cultures and different skin types and that type of, people just want to separate themselves. It's just human nature.
Yeah.
So if you take all that away, I think people will be what they call horoscopists. Like, oh, don't trust those Scorpios. Those are nasty people, you know, or Virgos. They like to, they eat a lot of tacos, whatever. You know what I mean? So people are they just have that innate thing in them that they just want to separate
Segregate,
themselves,
yeah.
segregate, right? So if I could somehow, if we could just somehow change that.
Integrate.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting a little bit better, but then sometimes we'll go 3 steps, 2 steps forward and go 3 steps back
when
and all
Trump
that
took
stuff.
Especially with this
Absolutely,
fucking president.
absolutely, yeah.
Everybody
But when
came out.
Biden-
Everybody came out when this fucking president became on board and shit, like being racist. Now you see that shit.
Everybody thought
everywhere, dude.
we went forward with
Barack.
Obama.
Yeah.
And then when Trump took office, we're like,
They're like, this is the
totally
guy we've been looking
regressed,
for.
dude.
Yeah.
Totally
I
regressed, dude.
I actually
looking for
thought it
this
was
guy.
all fucked up. But I'm not like everyone else. I don't believe in the sides of politics and stuff. They're all a bunch of shit.
You know what? It's gonna be
all
a
money
fucked
based.
up thing to say, but I have money on this motherfucker. I have a feeling this motherfucker is gonna get reelected.
He will, absolutely.
I have just
look at
fucked up.
seriously. Look at the
it is.
jokes that are out there.
Yeah.
and that's not me even. And I don't like politics either side of the motherfucker. The government is against the people. So everyone just stop already. Stop fighting over which side you think you're fucking on. They're not on your side. They don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about you.
it's not about money.
But I
man.
will tell you, the people were I'm running for president. Hey, yeah, we got 20 fucking people that want to run against fucking Trump, and you all are a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Except for Bernie. I hope Bernie.
He's a joke, dude.
gets it too.
He could have. I think he could have won it last time.
Yeah.
He's a fucking
no,
joke, dude.
No. Well, how's he a joke though? How's he a joke?
Bernie's 175
Well,
years old. bro. Come on.
motherfucker's crazy.
He's only a few years older than Trump.
Yeah, he's 133. Okay.
This is where it comes from. I think that he was doing a decent job as a politician, and I hate politicians, by the way.
We don't
but-
talk about politics, but today.
But he was doing a great job, and then whatever the fucking Democratic Party did to get fucking Hillary in there fucked him over.
Yeah.
And he turned around and fucked over his followers, and
Yeah.
sorry, but grabbed her by the pussy and fucking went with her.
Yeah.
And now he wants to come back around. And what's he going to do? Apologize and say, "Oh, hey, I'm still the same guy. I didn't turn my back on all my followers."
Well, he conceded because he knew that Hillary she was the front runner. She was going to be the one who was going to end up getting the
So
Democratic.
he became a follower. That's weak.
Well, no. When someone in the
Politics.
primaries or whatever, when they're running politicians, when they're running against one another, if you see if EL and I are both Democrats, and I say he's going to be the front runner, and I know there's no way I could catch up to him, then I have to concede to him. I have to. It's
part of the game.
Yeah, that's what they all do. That's
But
since day one.
No, and
you
I
know?
understand that, but I don't like politics, so that's where I get my opinion from.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but and I feel what you're saying because I don't trust a lot of politicians either. But I feel Bernie Sanders, in my opinion, is the most out of all the shit that's out there. He's the less shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like he's probably the one who's a little bit more straight up, a little bit more as honest as possible as he can be. He is a politician, of course. He does the whole thing, but I feel like he has the less. Out of all these people walking and shit, he has the less shit on him, and I think he's going to be a way better president
I get
than
that.
Donald Trump right now. I think anybody fucking bring back Sarah Palin. You know what I mean? And get this
Yeah,
motherfucker out of office.
I'm gonna be the fucking better president.
I think
than
he's.
Trump,
you know
bro.
what?
I'll run for president.
I think he's batshit crazy. They
Yeah,
may not
yeah.
have stuff on him, but he's batshit crazy, and I say he's not going to win. So
Well,
this will be fun.
Bernie
You
Sanders?
know what? This should be an ongoing conversation because then we'll see who ends up winning, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, around primary. Well, we have another couple of years, right?
One more
Not,
year.
one
not on
more year, right?
politics, but just racism in general. I think the whole root of the problem is that everybody just want to be treated fair. That's
Yeah.
just the that's
Yeah.
the root of it.
Yeah.
Like if a person rapes, and I'm sorry using rape, but it was a white guy who raped a woman, and the judge said, "Oh, he can't go to prison
Yeah.
because he had
Yeah.
blue eyes and he was 18."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if a black guy same age does the same thing, he gets sent 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
don't.
that's
nobody.
not cool.
Nobody wants a handout. Everybody just wants to like a fair
fair.
race.
Yeah, like
That's it.
it's just like the
Yeah.
teachers, the fucking women, man. They
But
get
the justice
obviously
system is not fair, dude.
The
Yeah,
justice
no, it's all
system's not
fucked
fair
up.
for
But
anybody.
But that's the problem.
And when he got 12 jurors, like their opinions matter, dude, and their racisms in their minds matter.
And that's the
So-
shit. If you have a
you'll
fucking,
never
if you have
a-
a Hispanic or black guy on fucking trial, and your fucking 12 people are like
White.
not white and fucking they've been in
shop
a
at Whole
situation- Yeah,
Foods.
it's like what the fuck.
Indian.
If you don't live in the hood, they're not gonna pick somebody that lives in the hood to be a fucking juror, dude. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Like what the fuck?
They
Well,
go through the
I mean,
whole they go
they
through
go
the whole
through the
jury
process, but-
selection process, and it's up to the prosecutor and the
And the
defense attorney
defendant,
to
but
choose them.
How many times have I been picked as a juror? Never.
But have you ever been?
I've
Have you ever
gone
been?
many times.
Yeah.
Me
You know,
neither.
it's a jury duty.
Maybe
It's like,
maybe
They don't like
depending on
redheads.
who the
Speaking
defendant was.
of that, I got a letter saying that.
They like,
I
hey, what's
didn't
what?
appear.
Hey,
That's all
what's
bad.
that? What's that group over there with the redhead? Yeah, get them out of here.
Yeah. Like, oops.
Yeah, you know, because they say a jury of your peers, but basically it's a jury of other human beings, and they try their best
The jury of
to select
human
them.
beings that hate you.
Yeah. Well, like with the OJ, I mean, it could work in reverse with the OJ trial. They just chose all black women and black black people because Johnny Cochran, because he knew he was going to go with the race card in that whole thing.
But with the OJ trial, though,
OJ
that racism backfired on him because the guy planted the glove.
Yeah.
If he would have let the trial just take its natural course.
See, I don't think that glove was planted, though.
It was planted.
You think Mark Furman planted that glove?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that glove was legit. I think OJ did that shit. I think everything.
The glove don't fit. You must quit.
Okay. The reason why the glove didn't fit, if I put a latex glove on your hand, and I said put this glove on over that latex glove, of course you're going to have issues putting a certain glove on if you're putting it over a latex glove, of course. And OJ, he's an actor. He played that whole thing out. You know what I mean?
He did this.
He did, and OJ had arthritis, and the glove had blood on it, so there's shrinkage and all kinds of stuff. I mean, that's not the big deal. The whole latex thing was the big deal, if you ask me. Yeah. That's why he had trouble fitting that glove, but. I mean, of course, Mark Furman was a racist. Trust me, he was. I believe that, but I don't think it's so much to the point where they framed OJ and all that stuff.
They tried to instead of just letting it take its course, they tried to use that whole.
They pushed it.
That's how he got off.
And it backfired.
Yeah.
The only thing I know for sure, because I wasn't there, is that motherfucker needs to learn how to drive. Because that whole fucking whatever the fuck they called it, him and his Bronco driving fucking 15 mile an hour.
Oh, that was his boy, AC Collins.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, AC Collins,
funny.
right?
AC whatever.
Yeah,
some guy.
That whole thing was.
Other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Where was he going?
OJ for president. I'll take that over Trump. I'll take OJ over Trump for president.
He could tackle that.
Yeah, he can. He'll kill it. Trust me, he'll kill it.
Put OJ in office.
We're gonna kill this bill.
He'll try to he'll steal all the secrets.
Where's my knife?
I'm sorry, my pen.
If y'all don't vote for this bill, I'm gonna kill it. Vote for the bill. Vote for the bill. He'll get a lot of shit passed in Congress, I'm sure, man. I'll scare all those white people, man.
He'll just run it down their throats.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to pass my bill? All right, I know where you live. I got you. You got bushes too? Okay.
Here's another thing I think we should change, and I'm very serious about this.
Very serious.
I think they should come up with a credit rating system. A credit rating system for potential parents. We talked about this last week. And for new dating partners. They should come up with some type of credit rating system.
Like how you do it together? Or I don't
let's say I'm getting ready to date a young lady, and I don't know her history. I wish there was some type of thing I could type in. A Carfax, exactly. That would give you her dating history, how many dicks she sucked, how many guys she. Okay, we're not considering jack-offs here. Okay, we're just considering dick. How many, men, all this. How many crazy, how many times, how jealous she is, how insecure, and what the ex-boyfriends have to say. And this goes for me as well. You know what I mean? Like my dating history too. My shit would be a fucking 3 if they. I looked at my dating.
So the ex-boyfriends get to rate her?
Yeah, like let's say you're in a relationship with a female and it doesn't work out. There's a website she can go to and put your credit rating in there. So the next lady who dates you, she's gonna read that. She's like, okay, so in 1999, I see that you anally raped your ex-girlfriend, and she said no. You want to explain that? Well, you see, you got to explain shit. So they should have some type of
back in the day. I saw that you stalked your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah, something like that, right? So I think that could be a nice change. And then, of course, credit rating for potential parents. We talked about that.
So he's again. You don't want girls to date you at all, then.
What do you mean? I don't have
a fucked up history.
How you know I got a fucked up history? You been looking at my credit?
We're looking it up right now.
And I don't want the end result either.
Sir.
I want the whole fucking story. I want that credit rating to be at the beginning of the relationship and at the end.
Yeah,
right? Exactly. So where were they when they started?
Right.
And then how did it fucking end?
Right.
Sir, it's gonna be like, sir, in 2014 it says you contracted H.
Well, if I can explain, I thought I got that wiped off my credit.
It was expunged. I want to see it when I was 17, 18 years old. Anything before that doesn't count.
If I went to the free clinic, that's considered a credit repair agency.
That's
right?
a free pass. Don't count.
Yeah, exactly. See, they should have shit like that. How many STDs have you had? I mean, because when you're dating somebody brand new, you don't know shit about them. You're just going off of what you feel.
So when he says
what
this,
you hear.
he's talking about he wants a
new.
service for just women, not for guys.
I did not. I just said it applies for me too.
Hey, you know
my credit rating.
Hey, there was this one chick I was dating a couple years
yeah,
back.
just women though.
There was one chick I was dating a couple years back that I actually, we're talking about like, STDs and all this shit. Said, look, here's my. I went to the doctor. Here's my shit. I'm fucking clean. So
Yeah.
what do you got? You showed me the same shit. The
Yeah.
fucking blood work. We're cool.
I'm fucking clean now.
Okay,
Get rid of that shit.
You're like, wait a minute.
But let's be honest.
wasn't
With guys
clean in
really
98.
care. Like a girl could probably have like a credit rating of like 2.
I know
Give a
exactly.
shit.
We're gonna work with this, baby. We're gonna work with this, right?
You gonna build it up.
Right? He's like, she's bad, so I gotta work on this.
Right.
I can fix her.
So you're a 2, which means you fuck.
Exactly. Are you fucked up? Either or.
Which means she fucks everybody.
Yeah, she got an H, but it's not the bad H. It's the good H. It's the H you can get rid of.
It's the H that disappears for a little bit and comes back.
Yeah, no penicillin.
Yeah, exactly. That's so true, man. Dudes will still fuck a chick with bad credit, man.
Oh,
They
fuck
don't
yeah.
care. But if a chick sees one fucking your shit could be 800, and you but back in '99, fucking, I don't know, you had a bad day and you cuss your girl out or whatever. They will hold that shit against
hell
you forever, man. You know what I mean? You
You're not
never
a
have a
changed man.
girlfriend.
You're not a changed man. That's just hiding. Oh,
Right,
fuck.
exactly. I take that change back.
I would throw that back on the women too. I think they're just like men, or if not worse, dude. They're gonna do the walk of shame just as many times, if not more.
I agree.
They're gonna-
I
they're
fucking
gonna do
definitely
it.
agree.
Yeah.
I definitely agree on that shit. You could be the best fucking girl. It doesn't make no.
Yeah.
Fuck. I see a fucking smudge on here. What's going on here? And like, how many fucking pregnancy tests did you take that day?
Yeah. How many abortions?
They're like, his credit's low.
Yeah,
but
abortions.
That's all I had.
It's gonna be like abortion. Like, I see 3. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
But I was only
Oh,
12.
I know.
Ooh, shit, that's another issue. Okay, you've been sexually molested. You're gonna have issues with daddy issues. I mean, there's so many things that could be wrong with not just women, but with a human being that you're dating.
You're gonna be like, how many baby daddies you got? Fucking 3. Oh,
God
Wow.
damn.
You don't need a credit rating to see that. You can just see that shit.
Yeah. Like, wait a
3
minute.
babies, okay. That's a 380 credit score.
6 beers later, you're the 4th. Hey,
Like, fuck.
God damn.
You're like, wait a minute. You have 3 baby daddies. You're not working. That's called child support. Okay, I mean, that's interesting. $700 a child. Oh shit. Okay, fuck.
Yeah, she's living at home, dude.
And you're
Making money.
Fuck yeah. And you're the 4th one. Fuck.
Yeah, you got women making livings.
And that is true.
Hey, we're
of,
bashing women, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
only this show, only this time.
only these type
Only
of
these type
women.
of women,
Not
exactly.
all women. There's some. Trust me. We on this show we give women credit all the time. All the beautiful, smart, intelligent women out there doing your thing.
Yeah.
We love you, okay? But then there's the other side. Just like with men,
have to
we
trash
dog men
you.
out too. There's a lot of dumbass, stupid, fucked up men out there too.
But this is reality. This is fucking reality of life, man. We
It
always
is
we're
reality.
men. We
It
don't
is
fuck with other men.
yeah,
we
we're gonna
fuck with
praise you
women,
1
so.
minute,
Yeah.
talk shit the next. Let's do it.
Exactly. We're
Yeah.
bipolar. Fuck it.
God made it right because women have kids. Like I don't think guys are responsible or smart enough to have kids.
I
They're
agree.
not.
I agree. If men
I
could
think-
have kids, there would
yeah.
be less people in the world.
No, I think it'd be more people.
Men
I
think
think
of
every
their
dude
dicks.
would have like 12 kids.
Yeah.
And like
I think dudes would not be having them. It would be
No,
a lot
that'd
of
be-
dudes at the abortion clinic.
no, it'd be kids would be like mosquitoes, like kids all in the middle of the highway, babies all like wiping babies off your windshield. Like,
I mean, like, if they didn't have the ability to abort the kids, because dudes,
we're not responsible like
We're
that.
not
though.
carrying that shit for 9 months.
Yeah,
We're not
no.
responsible. We'll wait to 8 months and be like, you know what? I need to get this taken care of.
We'll procrastinate. We'll be in the fucking clinic. Survey number 37.
The baby
37.
trying to climb out and be like, you know what? Can you do something with that? I'm just gonna leave it right here in the clinic, like
It's funny,
in the
man.
office room.
No, right?
That is fun. I remember when I was doing, used to do news. I used to do news reporting, and I worked for the station in Torrance. And I remember there was a story. It's called the Safe House Project. You guys know what that
I heard
is?
about that shit.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, like it says, I did a whole story about it. If you're a woman and you have a child, you feel like you can't take care of this child,
you drop it
drop
off.
them off at the fire station, no
station,
questions
yeah.
asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None
There's
asked.
a lot of
That's
different
still in
spots.
effect.
There's-
Hospitals.
You can still
fire
do that.
stations. You can do hospitals. You can do
Police
stations.
How come a man can't do that? Like, okay, I'm just gonna take little Johnny out for some ice cream.
That's
Take him
fucked
to
up.
the fire
Yeah.
station.
That's fucked up.
But
I'm gonna give up all my rights for this baby. I don't want nothing to do
Like
with
a
this
puppy
baby.
and shit.
But Dad, I'm 8 years old. Like, you need to go.
I'm out of the little Johnny business.
That's what those little child leashes are for. They weren't to carry him around with. You were supposed to tie him to the baller and run.
Like the movie National Lampoon, tied to the back of the bumper. And it's just, oh, I had him. He was supposed to be back
He
there.
was there a minute ago.
Oh man, we could do a whole show on that subject. It looks like I brought up a whole new subject there. So,
That's funny.
Next week.
Yeah, we should go ahead and give it a subject. So my last words here, you can actually make a difference, okay? No matter what it is, if you really want to make a difference, you can make a difference by simply uniting with others, okay? Electing the best possible leaders and possible people to do the job.
Yep.
If you want something done right, sometimes you got to do it yourself. But in this country,
most of
if
the
you
time.
want something done, you have to get involved with others, get as many people as you can, march the streets, put your message out there, and hopefully your government will listen. So any last words, gentlemen?
No last word, sir.
I do.
Anything else?
Seeing as how I got the power, I'm taking away the income tax because that will boost the economy, change everyone's fucking lives, and you're already fucking got your hands so
Score
far
the
up my
president.
ass.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
about ready to pull my meal out before I can even digest it.
Yes.
So let's
Score
just
the
get rid of the
president.
income tax
We're good.
and let everybody be happy.
And I got to say this as a black man with school loans, okay?
Yes.
We were promised 40 acres and a mule as black people.
Reparations.
Reparations.
Yep.
Pay my school loans. Forgive my student debt. That will be my 40 acres and a mule.
You know
my-
what might be my 40 acres and a mule? Just take us out of the tax bracket. Don't take
Yeah.
anything out
Yes.
my check. And I won't give you. You don't have to give me
there's
anything. Just
Plenty of other taxes out there.
Let
Yes.
me be.
Yes.
And for all the fucking men out there, child support. Some of them deserve it. Some of them don't. Take away child support. That's
away-
my
And
shit.
you don't get the mule. The mule evolved because the politicians fucked the mules.
Yeah.
There are none left.
All right, guys, we got to get out of here. Let's go ahead and end this thing here. Vato V, what is our Mexican word of the week?
Sheets.
Sheets. How is sheets our Mexican word of the week?
I ate a burrito at Taco Bell, and it gave me the sheets.
All right, that's our Mexican word of the week.
funny.
All right, www.thementalityshow.com is our website. Past episodes, you can catch us on YouTube, latalkradio.com, Facebook Live, iTunes, and Google Play. Folks, remember, you're good, but with our help, you could be the best. We'll see you next week, folks.
Vámonos.
You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.